welcome to Triple Threat Gaming Guru. Today's video I'm going to kind of teach you the Pokemon trading card game online. So how to download it, how to install it, all that kind of stuff. And then after that I'll do kind of a run through of the different things within the app and finish the video off showing you how to redeem the card codes that you get in the packs, as well as we're going to open up a few of the packs and see what cards we get. So you go to Pokemon.com, hit the little trading card option up here, and I will leave a link in the description of the video as well. Click on here, download the version for whatever you're using. Just note, for the most part with the Google Play and the Apple Store, they don't work on phones. It only works on tablets from what I understand. I know my phone, it doesn't work. I've heard some people can get it to work on phones, some can't, so I think it kind of depends on the actual phone itself, but most tablets should be able to play it. I've got the Windows version. I've already got it downloaded, so I don't have to download it. So once you've got it downloaded, go to, in my case, go to my downloads. I click on this Pokemon installer, follow all the prompts. It's already installed on my computer, so it won't let me do it again. And then when I'm ready to play, it's in this folder up here. I just hit the Pokemon trading card game online, and I get in the app. So I'm going to get this loaded up, and then I will meet you in the app. Alright, so now that we are in the app, sorry about that, my OBS studio stuff does not always cross over very well, so I didn't want to risk things not working out. So the first thing you'll notice, this is kind of the, after you've logged in, if this is your first time, it will kind of give you a tutorial where it'll actually kind of teach you how to play, and you have to battle 5 different people. They're all very easy matches, and then you get these little tokens as reward, and for your final battle you get a pack and a V card. So it's a good thing for little kids to actually try that, play through it, because then they can really learn the game a little more. So first thing to notice is this little box down here. These are the different prizes. So every day you log in, you get one of these items. So day 1 you'll get 5 tokens, day 2 you'll get 10. And the nice thing is, no matter what, so say you skip a day or 2, it'll still go to the next day. So if you logged in and you're on day 2 and then you don't get back online for another week, it'll then be day 3. Alright, so up here are your tokens. You turn those in for prizes, so I will kind of show you that within the store. And over here are your event tickets. So you win tokens and tickets by playing the games, winning matches, so on and so forth. The event tickets allow you to join events. So there's different styles of events. So we'll just click on the standard one. Right now it says that there are 2 out of 8 people ready. It's a single elimination 3 rounds. So you basically play until you either win every round or you are defeated. It costs 8 tickets, and here are the different rewards. So first place you get 3 brilliant star, 3 random boosters, and 400 tokens. Second place 2, 2, and 200, so on and so forth. So even if you place last, you're still getting something out of it. The theme is the smallest one, and you have to use one of the theme decks that are kind of already on the website, which I'll show you. Less prizes, but less cost, but it's easier for someone who's just starting out to start with. So while we're on battling, you can do a trainer challenge, which you're basically limited to these 3 decks. You win battles and you advance up. As you advance up, you unlock more cards within the deck, and you get to level up. So like this Magnemite, because it's grayed out, isn't actually available in this deck until you've advanced won enough matches to earn it. These decks aren't extremely powerful, but you're also not fighting really powerful decks. So it's a good place for younger kids to start. Versus is where I spend a lot of my time battling. You basically battle random people using your decks. So up here are my different decks. I can choose a theme deck, standard, expanded, which basically include everything, and legacy, which I don't actually have any. So standard is the one I battle most of the time. So these are a lot of the different decks that I've got. And you get prizes. So you start here, and that's not 10 wins, it's 10 points, however they determine that. I don't know the exact algorithm, but as you advance up, basically you get these different prizes. Up to about here it's pretty easy, because they'll match you with people who have relatively the same winning streak or similar battle strengths, I guess is how I'd put it, as far as the way I understand it. If you advance all the way up, you get a V card. So in this case it's Urshifu V, and I believe that is the Rapid Strike version. You advance, after you get that, you advance to level 2. Better prizes. You get Urshifu V Max at the end. If you can beat that, you advance all the way up here. You have basically 1 month to complete it, so I think it's every 30 days it restarts. Something along that lines. And then these are your daily prizes. So on top of winning these prizes, you can also, for every win, you get these prizes. So mystery box, some coin, or some tokens, and if you get 8 wins, 10 wins, that's probably your best prizes. Anything after that, so say you win 12 matches, every match that you win after that, you get 5 more tokens. So you can rack up tokens really fast. So I'll kind of go into what do you use those tokens for. Go up here to your store, and these are the different things that you can get. So you can buy packs. These are the 3 latest packs, so they're the most trending packs. Booster packs, so then you can get the older packs as well. All the way back to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. You can buy some pre-made decks. These are the theme decks. So if you want to try those tournaments, you can. And I will do a video on how to do that in the future. So I'll end up trying some different theme decks. I don't know which version yet. If you want, comment below on this video and kind of give me your opinion on which one you think I should get. Right now I'm almost thinking Charizard because I like Charizard. My son likes Charizard, so he'd like actually playing that one. But we'll see. I'm open to any decks and trying them. I've got enough pretty soon to get 2 decks, so I might try 2 of them. We'll see. The other thing you can get is deck boxes and card sleeves. This here is it's stuff for your character, so your avatar. So we'll just buy one. They're only 55 tokens, so I'm not too worried. We'll open it up, and these are the different items. So we'll go to our avatar, and all the items are going to be in here. I'm not exactly seeing what is the new stuff. So some glasses, but it just kind of gives you more options on how to dress up your character. So last time I got those. Alright, let's go to the collection. Okay, here we go. So it says a Pikachu electric beanie is what we got. So these are all the different items that I've purchased so far for the avatar. For me, it don't pay to, I don't really care too much on what it looks like, so I'm not too concerned. These are all the different deck boxes, coins, that kind of stuff. So if you want to see this, go up to your collections here, and then I'm just searching under the different areas. So here are packs. I've got a whole bunch of the code cards, and I'm going to teach you how to put those in here a little later, and then we'll open up some packs. But I did a whole bunch of them earlier just so that way it's not taking forever for that. Trading is a very important and confusing process. So the way trading works is you go to your public offers, and these are some of the things that people are wanting. So we'll look at this one. So I could trade away one of my Brilliant Star packs for this Aqua, I don't even know how to say his name, Arctofish. Don't know exactly whether that's a good card or not. I've never really used it. So you can trade for full art trainer cards. That's anything else. This is actually a card I'm looking for one of my decks. It's a very high price, but it's a hard card to find, so I'll accept the trade. And I don't know why it's doing that language barrier thing, but that's yes, or that's no, this is yes. Alright, it had some kind of server error, which could mean a couple different things. One, somebody traded for it as soon as I accepted that trade, so it disappeared, but it hadn't disappeared out of the system. This is one that I'm looking for as well, so I'm going to accept the trade. You go up here, you can see the card that you got. That bolt-on V is a really nice one. I'm working on a deck with it. These powerful energies are being used in some things. And if I didn't trade away all those brilliant stars, I could have got this Charizard. But it's got this little arrow or circle and cross through, so I knew it wasn't going to accept it. And these are just some different things that are up for trade right now. Someone is giving up a Genesect, which is nice for the Mew deck. Alright, so the other thing you can do, say you want to search just for packs, and you want, we'll say Brilliant Stars. So you choose I'm getting, hit your Brilliant Stars, or maybe you want Brilliant Stars and Fusion Strike. You can choose both. Apply that, and these are all the things. This is what you have available for trade, and these are the packs that people want. So we'll just look at this one. Someone wants to trade 3 of my Inteleons, and I would get 1 Brilliant Star. Not really a fair trade, because those Inteleons are very hard to get right now. You can look for avatar items, gameplay items, so different deck boxes, coins, sleeves. So let's just look at deck box. It doesn't really say anything. Oh, here. So I can get all these deck boxes, this Charizard and Greninja for 3 Brilliant Stars. Not really a great trade in my opinion, unless you're looking for that Charizard. The Charizard's about the only thing of value. Some cool little card sleeves if you like doing that for your gameplay. A lot of these, if you buy an ETB, will already have them. And I've got an ETB code card here, so I can show you. So they're not really worth trading for, in my opinion. Alright, those are some cool deck boxes. But, again, nothing. It all depends. If you like to have fun with this kind of stuff, go for it. If you're looking for a specific card, you can... I'll go through the kind of process here, but say I'm wanting ones that I need for a deck. There's a process under collections, which I'll go through here in a little bit, but I click I'm getting for want because I want these cards. Apply it, and we'll look up this one. This is one I really need. 2 Brilliant Star Packs. It's worth it in my mind because I need this Draco Vault to build the deck I'm working on. And I actually need 2 of them, so I will accept this trade as well. Just because this way I know that I've got the deck. I've got every card that I need now, for the most part, either bought or almost bought. And I'll kind of go over how you do that when I do a deck building video. But we'll go to our collection. So any card here marked with this little symbol means I want to trade that card away. So then when I go into the trade features, it knows which cards I'm willing to trade. So let's see here. We'll go search under Charizard. No cards were found for my filters. So what that means is I don't have Charizard. So I can click Show Not Owned. Actually, I had a spelling error. A-R-C-A-R-D. And that's why it wasn't showing up. So these are the Charizards I own. And now these are the ones that I don't own. So let's say I want a specific Charizard. I want this Charizard. I can click here for wanted or for review. I don't really know what the review is. It's just another way you can organize them. Or I want this Charizard. I've got a few of these ones, but I want another one because I want to be able to have 4 of them. These 3 cards are all the exact same card, just different artwork. If I don't care on the artwork, which in many cases I don't, I click all 3. This one I would really like just because of the fact that it's a really cool card, but not something where it's like, oh, I need that one. So I could go through and click on any of these that I wanted. And I can do the same for trainers. If I'm looking for a specific energy. So for a grass deck I'm working on, I want these aromatic energies, or let's see here. I want different energies just because they look cool. I can click on it. It's not something I'm looking for. I mean, if I were to see it, it'd be like, cool, but not anything super exciting. So we can search different types. Say I'm looking for a certain pack. These are different bundle packs that were released, and if I want one, I can search for it. That goes for these as well. So different boxes that were out. Here are the different packs. And these are the ones that you would basically turn in for your code cards. These are different themed theme decks. So this is one, say you bought it in the store, you scan the card inside, this is what you're getting. So I may want to find that Blastoise. Or maybe a tin or something like that. There's a lot of different things you can search for. So Deck Manager allows you to build, this is where you would go to build your decks. So we'll say this Inteleon VMAX. I can look inside it, see what's in here. Say I wanted to make a change, but I also wanted to keep the original deck. I can copy it. So now I've got Inteleon VMAX Deck 0. I can go in, edit it using the little tool, and we'll just say I want to get rid of that Inteleon, those two Inteleon, and add a different one. So instead of the Shady Dealings, I want a Rapid Strike. That one I don't own a second one of, but I do of this version. So now I've replaced the two. I can go up here, save it, and we'll just call it Inteleon VMAX Rapid Strike. So now I've got two variations of the same deck. There's a lot of decks that I'm looking at doing the exact same thing of, because I want to do some different variations on the decks and kind of show you guys, okay, this is what can be done. For example, Malamar. There is a variation in which you take out the Cinchinos and put in the Rapid Strike Inteleon line. So the Drizzile, or the Rapid Strike Sable, the Shady Dealings Drizzile, and Rapid Strike Inteleon with the quick shooting. So we're going to go back into trade, because I do want to show you one more thing now that I've kind of explained how that works. Say I want to make a trade. We'll do a public trade, because that's what a lot of people are going to do. Well, these are the cards that you had marked for public. These are the ones you're giving. These are the ones that you mark that you have available for trade. So for now we'll do this one. And we'll just say Arceus. Because I want an Arceus V-Star. The bad thing is you can only choose one type, so maybe someone else doesn't care the type, because they just want that card. Well, I'm limited to this one. I figured this is the most common, so I'll click done, and I want this trade on for 24 hours. It cost me 24 tokens to do it, but potentially someone could trade me that Arceus V-Star. I don't really need the Arceus on Dialga. And lastly, we've searched the store. And now we'll do some code redeeming. So there's two ways of doing it. You can type in the code. And now it's right there. It's important to note you can only use a code once. So this one's the Elite Trainer box or an ETB. The other option is you can start using your webcam. Kind of just line it up, let it focus. This is by far the fastest way. And sometimes if you move the card back and forth, it helps too, if it doesn't want to focus. It's not really giving me a good example of that, but and it is important to note you can only do 10 at a time. So this one didn't quite want to go as easy. So just kind of move it around slowly to give the camera a chance to focus. Alright, and this is number 10, if I've counted right. There it goes. So now it won't let me scan another one. It'll scan it, but it won't let me actually put it in. Submit. I've got more than 10. So that one didn't actually go in, so don't assume it went in. So we'll claim these ones. So I got 9 packs, and here's that ETB with the Greninja. What this means is it's a banned card, so you can't actually play it. I don't know why on this card, to be honest, but there are some cards that are banned just because they were too powerful or something with some special effects that they had. So they're basically only good for trading just because some people want them. And that's it for those right now. So you can click to go to your collection. So we're gonna open up some packs now. We're gonna open up these celebration packs. So you click anywhere on it. Say you wanted to trade them, you can. But click on it, open this up, click there on the top of the pack, and then alright, this Kyogre is a nice one. I've got a deck built around him, which I will do a video on here eventually. Open up another one. So one important thing to note is when the new version that's in beta comes out, any cards you have more than 4 of will get converted into credits that are used to buy Pokemon cards. Not packs, but actual cards. That Blastoise is a good one. I remember having it as a kid. So they did a reprint for the 25th anniversary. So I was actually hoping to get either that one, Venus, or Charizard. But when the new version comes online, it's currently only available in Canada in beta testing. But any cards you have more than 4 of will get converted into like a token or credit that can be used to buy specific cards that you need. So the trading feature will go away with that. There is no current release date for the US or the rest of the world outside of Canada yet. Right now, from what I hear, it's kind of glitchy. And we got our Venusaur and a Mew. So the Venusaur is definitely one I wanted. This Mew is a pretty nice one. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your active spot, you may look at the top 6 cards of your deck, reveal an item card you find there, and put it into your hand. So it's a good beginning, for a good beginning basic, because then you can search for item cards that you need to get more Pokemon out onto your bench and do other things that you need to. These Surfing Pikachu are kind of nice. A Garchomp. Cynthia's Garchomp. I'm looking at building a deck around Surfing Pikachu and Flying Pikachu, along with their VMAX versions. I'm just missing a few cards for that one. Another Mew. Charizard yet. Would love one of the Charizards or even the Gold Mew. I think I'm about to 15 of those Kyogres at this point. So if anyone needs a Kyogre after you see my Kyogre deck video, let me know. It's up for trade because I've got plenty of extras. And Pikachu. Ooh. That looks like a good one. This card does 30 damage times the number of your bench Pokemon, and it looks like he is a Mega Evolution. So here's the Pikachu Flying VMAX, and the reason I want to build a deck around this guy is its attack. Does 160 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. So what that means is any basic Pokemon, even if it's a V, can't attack it and do damage. I've got stumped on that one once in a real life Pokemon battle. I was using the Kyogre deck, which is all basic. I don't have a single evolution. So I couldn't actually do anything because the person I was battling had that Pikachu VMAX and a Mana Field, which protects against damage from the bench. And if you look at Kyogre's attack, Aqua Storm, discard the top 5 cards of your deck, then choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each energy card you discard in this way. So I couldn't attack the bench, and I couldn't attack her Pikachu VMAX. I had absolutely no way of winning the battle. Flying Pikachu. Little baby Cleffa. So this one would be a nice one. Discard up to 3 special energy from your opponent's Pokemon. There's a lot of decks right now that actually rely on special energy. Let's look at Palkia. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent can't play any stadium cards from their hand. For certain decks that could be useful to counter. And basically his attack does an extra 80 damage for the second time you use it. Zamazenta, all of your fighting Pokemon take 20 less damage from your opponent's VMAX Pokemon, which is a good ability, and you can do 150 damage. Got 9 more to open, it looks like. Still haven't found my Charizard. So if you've got a Zekrom, a Reshiram on your bench, this attack does 80 more damage. So if you wanted to do a Zekrom Reshiram deck, Dark Gray, once during your turn, when you put Umbreon from your hand onto your bench, you may choose 1 card from your opponent's hand and discard it. So definitely a useful one. And Zacian, once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Psychic Energy and attach it to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. This ability counts as your turn, or ends your turn. So that's a useful card, especially early game, especially if you don't have energy. Like, it's your first couple turns. That helps you put on more than 1 energy too. Groudon, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. This attack does 80 damage for each energy you discarded in this way. So this is similar to Kyogre. So if I wanted, I could make a Kyogre and Groudon deck, but I would need 2 different types of energy, which is why you usually focus on the Kyogre. And you're not attacking the bench, you're attacking your opponent's active Pokemon. But still, it's a pretty good card. Oh, I didn't want to be done. I'm going to open up the rest of these. Shrimp. This attack does 20 damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, which is a useful card, and Black Flame does 80 more damage if you have Zekrom on your bench. So you could easily do a fire and electric deck. Team Rocket Zapdos. If there's any lightning energy cards in your discard pile, attach one of them to Rocket Zapdos. And then Rocket Zapdos does damage to itself equal to 10 times the number of electric energies attached to it. Overall, not a great Zapdos, but some interesting era of cards. A few more packs. Alright, that's it. I didn't get my Charizard or my Gold Mew. Let's open some Brilliant Stars. Sadly, I traded them all away, but I got some Pokemon I really needed. Ooh, that Raikou is nice, and is actually needed for that same deck that I needed the Boltown and the Draco Bolts. Chilling Rain. This is the set I believe Rapid Strikes come out of. And I got one. And this is one I definitely needed. So these tool cards here are useful because they can be attached to a single strike Pokemon. You can do 120 damage for 3 energies. Probably only get lucky with the one Rapid Strike. Inteleon, but it'd be nice to have more. Sometimes you will get it where you can get 2 cards, which means you get 2 rare cards. Alright, Rapid Strike, Weavile. Search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them in your hand. 2-hit KO during your next turn. If the defending Pokemon is damaged by an attack from a Rapid Strike Pokemon, it will be knocked out. That's great, except for you have to then switch this Weavile out. These Sobbles are nice when you can get that whole family together. If you played a Rapid Strike supporter card from your hand during your turn, this attack does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So you can do 50 to your main opponent and then another 50 to 2 different bench Pokemon. So definitely a nice card there. And that is it for those ones. If we wanted, we could buy some packs, but I'm going to save up for one of these decks. I hope that you actually learned quite a bit on how this app works. So in the future, remember to like, share, follow. That way you can see some of my future videos. I'm going to be focusing on teaching the game right now at this point, especially for younger kids. My next video I'm going to be doing will actually be an actual how to play the game using some very simple decks so that the kids can actually really see how to play. So I will see you next time.